I blew in the, I blew in the inside. Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be reviewing the Movo wireless microphone kit. It is something that's great to invest in if you are trying to take your videos to the next level. Let's get into it. Right now I am using the Rode mic that came with the camera, which is why you could hear sort of an echo. Well, I got tired of that echo in my videos. I decided to invest in a lavalier mic. Now, I did my research. I wasn't trying to spend a lot of money because wireless mics, period, could get very expensive. The microphone that had some of the best reviews was the Movo lavalier kit. At some point in this video, I will switch over to those mics so that you can hear how they sound. But first, let me show you what comes in the kit. All right, so the lavalier mics come in this little case. You see, they have both of them in here. It comes with the transmitter and the receiver. The receiver is the part that would go on the top of the camera, and the transmitter is where this is actually for your microphone. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm sorry if this is getting out of focus. I don't know what's going on with this camera. All right, so where you see the microphone symbol is exactly where you will plug your lavalier mic. Well, first of all, let me show you what comes with it. So, like I said, this is the transmitter. This is where your microphone will plug into, and then you have the receiver. They both take AAA batteries. Also on the receiver, there's a place to plug in your headphones. You never wanna record without knowing how everything sounds, so I would recommend you to always use your headphones, check your sound first. They also come with 2 windscreens. That's good for if you're doing an interview or trying to shoot something or vlogging outside and it's very windy. This will help take some of that wind out of the shot or out of the sound. So you get 2 of those. You get 2 clips. Then you get a shoe mount adapter, which is what you will connect your other clip to. This is what will clip on the person or on you that you're interviewing. You see it opens up. Yeah, so they give you a 3.5 audio output cable. This one can be used for your smartphone. Some people, you know, maybe you haven't invested in a camera yet and you're still using your iPhone. That is perfectly fine with these microphones because you got this cable. And then of course you have the other 3.5 audio output cable that is strictly for your camera, your DSLR. And then you have your lapel microphone. It's not super long. You see it comes with a little clip that you clip on the shirt. The goal is to always hide the wire when you're clipping this on people, or when you're clipping it on yourself. You always want to put it on up under the clothes. Some of you guys may know I'm a news reporter too, so I'm kind of a pro at the hiding the microphone. I was recording with this mic that you hear me on right now. Right now I'm in kind of an open space, so you might be able to hear a little bit of an echo. I'm using the Rode mic that came on the camera, the T5i Canon, and it's a very good mic, but it works better when you're sitting very close to the camera and when you're in a room that has like maybe, I guess, a lot of furniture or cushion, or you know, just a more of a closed space versus an open space. So that is why you're hearing me talk and you hear like an echo. Now I am going to switch microphones. I'm gonna switch over to this microphone and let you hear the quality. All right, testing, 1, 2, testing, 1, 2, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hey, you guys. No, but do you hear the difference? The difference is that there is no echo. And I just think this is a more professional. I bought it because if I'm doing interviews, I definitely want to have a wireless mic because I want the person to be able to move around and all of that, and I don't want to hear any echoes depending on where I am. But for YouTube, I just think it's a better professional sound. I can move around, I can cook in the kitchen, I can do whatever I need to do, and you can still hear me clear. The cons. Now, when I first got the microphones, I was a little surprised because I thought they were gonna be a lot bigger than what they are. As you can see, it's a pretty small mic. Like, I thought it was gonna be about that much taller, because usually they are. So when I saw it, I'm just like, this little plastic, I said, ooh, this does not look like it's about to last for that long. I don't know. So I plugged everything in, I set everything, you plug it in, you hold the pair on both the plus and minus pair on the receiver and the pair on the transmitter. Hold it at the exact same time for 3 seconds. Well, my transmitter was not coming on. And I had the batteries in right. I checked the batteries, took the batteries out about 2 or 3 times, and it still wasn't working. So I was like, oh my gosh, I got an interview to go shoot tomorrow. I was really depending on these microphones, and no sound. I opened it up again, took the batteries out for the 4th time, but this time I blew in the inside to see if there was some type of buildup, some type of dust. I don't know. It's probably sitting somewhere in the storage room, just sitting there. So I wanted to make sure, or at the warehouse, I don't know. So I blew it, put everything back in, and then it started working. So then I get to my interview. I'm covering a story, and the microphone doesn't come on. And I'm like, no, what am I gonna do? I cannot go out like that using a Rode mic, because you can tell, if you're interviewing, you can tell when you're using a Rode mic. I'm praying like, God, please make this microphone work. This is all I have to work with right now. And then I'm thinking like, well, what can you expect? It's not like you spent $800 or $900. Like, for the higher quality, the news stations or any other TV show, for the most part, they use the Sennheiser mics. This mic was only about $119, I believe, is what I paid for it. And this I only bought 1 microphone. I didn't buy 2. So, yeah. So finally the mic started working. I took the batteries out again, put them back in, blew in it, and it started working. So I don't know what was happening. I can't really explain what that was, but that's what happened to me. That was my experience. And oh, I'm touching the mic. So I'm not sure if it's a defect in my microphones or not, but I will say I listened back to my interview footage and it sounded pretty good. I didn't hear any rattling, any noise in the background. So I don't know if that was just the first couple of days type of thing. I don't know. But like I said, the sound perfectly good. So you all can be the judge. What do you think? Do you like the quality of this mic? I think it's pretty decent. It doesn't sound like the Sennheiser mic, but it does sound pretty good. Well, anyway, if you all have any questions, feel free to comment down below and I will answer them for you, whether it's about equipment or anything else you want to know about what I use to shoot. Because in 2021, I truly believe it's all about elevation, and that means that it's time to take your YouTube channels to the next level. Invest in more equipment. It doesn't have to be expensive equipment. You may not be able to afford a camera right now, but like I said, at least start with the sound. These work on phones as well. Thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.